for Preventing and Countering Terrorism that we developed in 2018, and which sought to guide national plans and actions to prevent, to preempt, and to respond effectively to threats of terrorism and violent extremism, as well as our national security strategy, which we launched in June 2021 to provide a coordinated framework of response to internal, external, as well as new and emerging security threats that confront our nation. And let me also add that these two key documents are consistent with the United Nations Global Counter-Terrorism Strategy, which advocates a whole of government and a whole of society approach in mitigating the threat of terrorism and violent extremism. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole of society approach, which we continue to emphasize, encourages the active involvement and participation of all stakeholders. It should not only be the state actors. We need the general public. We need the media. We need civil society organizations. We need political leaders. We need the academicians. And much more than that, we need the private sector to collaborate with us to protect the state against terrorism and violent extremism. Even if it's not money that you're giving to us, your ideas may help us to formulate the right strategies, and that may be worth much, much more than any money that you give to us. Which is why we want to create a platform where we can constantly meet with all these stakeholders so that we can share ideas as we plan the national strategies. And you may recall that on 24th May 2022, we did launch a citizen awareness campaign. We call it See Something, Say Something, which is aimed at educating the citizenry on the threat of terrorism, while urging same to collaborate with state security and intelligence agencies to effectively eliminate such threats. And in the same vein, I want to take this opportunity to urge all mining companies and operators to please closely collaborate with state security agencies to effectively mitigate the threat of terrorism. When they arrive, they will be interested in causing a lot of harm to the people of Ghana. They will be interested in destroying our economy. But they will be even more delighted to attack and to destroy our mining industry. That is a worry to us, and obviously a worry to you, the investors. Let me repeat. Terrorism is an existential threat to the mining sector, given the increased desire by the terrorist elements to gain control of mining areas in these countries that they have already attacked. So it behoves on us, as stakeholders in the mining industry, to the best of our ability, ensure that such a vital sector does not fall into the wrong hands. A secure mining sector ultimately translates into a safe and secure nation that will inure to all our benefits. And for this reason, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the imperativeness of this workshop cannot be overemphasized, as it provides the opportunity for us to deliberate on the aforesaid issues and to find recommendations to improve existing responses to address the threats. And as I conclude my remarks, I want to urge all of you to participate fully in this workshop towards the aforesaid objective. And may I also remind you that the Black Stars, the national football team, is currently engaged in series of matches in Europe. From 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock going, when you have nothing to do, please do watch the Black Stars performing. Thank you very much.